Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. We got us a real packed out doozy of an episode today. A U.S. lawyer shot and killed 2 protesters in Panama. Apparently they were there for a climate change protest, arguing about how the world is cooked, literally, and is about to blow up in our face, and there's nothing we're doing about it. And a U.S. lawyer shot them. Don't know why he did it. Doesn't really explain, what happened. Maybe there's some more information out by the time you guys see this story. But yeah, some U.S. lawyers shot 2 protesters in Panama. This is why people don't like us, because as a country, we really go to other places and just be doing stuff. And even if he had a legitimate reason to shoot them, which I doubt, but even if he had a legitimate reason to shoot them, this wouldn't happen if he wasn't in Panama. A Kentucky teen, we're going to need a fact check on that one, got arrested for stabbing an officer in the face with a screwdriver during an arrest. They hit her with a $500,000 bond, and I assume she's just waiting on her court date now. Cause I'm like, you were for sure on drugs to stab a cop in the face with a screwdriver. You ain't. Then again, the way this world is, it's crazy that it's crazy that at this point in time, I can even say this and be justified. But you never know. The cop could have did something, and this was her protecting herself. But of course, when it's you versus the cop, he's gonna be the victim every time, and you're about to get cooked in jail. But there's really nothing, saying what happened. We really don't know. It's her word versus his. But if she was just on drugs, then toss her in rehab. But if this was something else, if the stories don't start lining up, you know what happened. An officer just wrapped up on an investigation after he pleaded guilty to pulling a gun on another officer. Apparently, the other officer was about to spoil Top Gun Maverick, the sequel to the old Top Gun with Tom Cruise, that movie about fighter jets. So I guess he was about to spoil something in the movie, and his partner, co-worker, I don't know, pulled a gun and I don't think he shot him. I think he just, pulled it on him. He got 2 years probation, 100 hours of community service, and, a record conviction. Top Gun wasn't worth pulling a gun on nobody for. The state of Ohio has voted to legalize recreational weed, and I guess it passed the voting process because the tweet said you are now allowed to grow up to 12 marijuana plants for couples or 6 plants for single people. So each person is allowed to grow 6 plants. Don't know if y'all got green thumbs, but, if you're in Ohio, you can smoke casually. You ain't got to worry about it. But yeah, you can grow 12 plants. So even if you just have one person that likes to grow and another person that don't smoke, boom, you in there. You got that. You're already winning. Elon is planning to jumpstart the anime Sword Art Online. And if you don't know what that show is because you have friends in your life, it's the show where the kids was playing a game with a thing called a Neuralink, and their heads went to a computer to play a video game. And then they got stuck there because the creator said, fuck it. I think by the end of the show, they asked the creators, why did you do this? And he went, I don't even remember anymore, because they didn't have a real reason for it. Cop-out writing. But yeah, Elon created a Neuralink, and now he wants some people to volunteer to get tested. So y'all can get y'all brain, literally get y'all head cut into, and add some microchips and wires just so you can see how it works. And remember, you're volunteering, so whatever happens to you, I'm sure you're gonna have to waive fees, all responsibility of him and all that because you volunteered for this. So I'm sure you'll probably get some kind of payment, some kind of compensation, but it's not worth getting your head cut into unless you already know that you're gonna die soon. If you got some other issue, some underlying health issue, and you just wanna get money for your family, I say do it then. But the idea of just letting this crazy man cut into your head, nah, I'm not with it. Leave me out of that. And now on to the All Hiring segment. Padre Dixon he's on the podcast, Not That Serious Podcast, but what he does is he does tech stuff, and right now he's running deals on building websites. So if anybody needs a website built, needs a website worked on, needs some extra technological help with anything, hit him up. I was about to say he's free, but I don't want you to think that's how much he costs. Nah, he's free to whatever. He's willing to help, do what he can, toss some money at him, help him out, let him help you out. you know, business. DW Fitness is a personal trainer, fitness coach. Helps you get in shape, whether you're trying to look good, get strong, body build, do competition, just want to look good naked. He got you. I think he also sells like workout gear, so even if you ain't got the fit for working out, he gonna get you fit in a fit. Yeah, like if you're just trying to, look good, get beefy. I think he works in the Alabama area, so other side of the bridge, not over here in Columbus. So the Auburn and all those areas, I'll be keeping up with Alabama cities. But yeah, if you're trying to work out, new year, new me, right around the corner. So the ones that are serious, hit them up, get at them. Urban Grange is, the vet homie. She's a farmer, so she grows crops, raises animals. So if you want some vegetables, I don't know what's in season right now, but if you want vegetables, you want some animals, want some fresh meat, all that, get at her. She's constantly cycling through produce and I was thinking of a P word for animals, but yeah, produce and product. She'd be cycling through, so she's always got something. So if you need something or you want something, talk to her, hit her up, holla at her, see what you can get. Veteran Notary Services is another vet. Shout out Veterans Day, shout out to my homies. This one's a little different, he was a sailor, but we love him all the same. At least he was in the Air Force. So if you need anything notarized, worked on, officiated, he also teaches people to become notaries. He also teaches people how to do business stuff and, make deals and write contracts and stuff like that. So if you don't need anything notarized, but you just want the information for a later date, get at him. He can help you out. He's got you. He's gonna, take care of that for you. But yeah, that's it for this week. If you are or know a black business, tell them to get at me. Tell them to hit me up so I can put you in. If you got any deals coming up, let me know a week in advance. That way I can help you out. And yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.